What is up, guys? Welcome to another Final Fantasy Opera video. This time I'm going to use my voice for this, and instead of doing a gameplay showcase, we're going to talk about the summer event festival that will be dropping tomorrow morning. We've got that today, this morning in the notices. So basically, what is the summer festival? It will be a campaign. I think it will be 1 month long or something like that, and we'll get plenty of rewards, whether we are already experienced players or newer players. So I'm going to review that really quick today, and well, I'll let you guys give me thoughts about this video later on. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, it will really help me out. I mean, I'm at 8 subscribers right now. If we could get 10 subscribers, I will do another special video about the second festival draws that we will be getting next week, likely. Well, so we've got this preview today morning. And basically it presents the summer festival as something really cool. It gives a brief summary of what we'll be getting. So first of all, we'll see that we'll be getting Heretic Co-op quests, so that also includes likely Heretic solo quests. So what are Heretic quests for you newer players that just started Opera Omnia recently and haven't seen any of this earlier? So basically you have a certain number of nodes that you need to complete in order to unlock the two last quests, which are VEX and let's call this the ultimate Heretic quest. Usually there are like 6, 7 or 8 boosted characters for Heretic quests, but this time we'll likely get 6. I will explain why later. And if you get all the rewards in a certain node, you will have a perfect score. So basically, if you have the score as well as the free requirements for completing the mission, all in only one playthrough, you will be getting perfect score. In order to progress, you need to finish all nodes with a perfect score, which will then unlock a VEX quest and the ultimate quest after completing VEX, or clearing it. So what will be like different from other story chapters and events is that once you've cleared with perfect all characters that are not boosted that you've used in a certain node are not usable in any other node again, except the EX quest and of course the ultimate quest, until except all characters that are synergy for the event. So Heretic Co-ops quests are usually a bit more complicated than other event co-ops. So basically, if you're already struggling with goal-based co-op, which we have right now, the Heretic co-ops will likely be way harder. That doesn't mean they'll be impossible, you just need better teammates and maybe prepare yourself and your characters better. We'll also have a beatback challenge, which we haven't seen in a while. So what is a beatback challenge? Also for new players, it's a community-wide score or token challenge. I think it will be token since we've gotten the golden tokens. Basically, all the accumulated tokens of all players within the global version of the game will be stacked into one big pile. And we will get rewards based on how many total gold tokens we've gotten. So likely the rewards will include power stones, armor tokens, high shards, gems, chocobo feathers, and perhaps even weapon tokens. Basically. Also, we'll get a World of Illusion treasure hunt. Basically, it will help us farm A-Dogas and A-Dojas for boosted event characters, which I'll be covering later, and also explaining why I think there will be 6 boosted characters for the Heretic co-ops. We'll get Chocobores, which are seasonal quests for those who don't know. Likely having trouble with the first few quests, chocoboards or stuff. Here are the chocoboards. Basically, you complete a row or a column or a diagonal, you get 100 gems. You'll get another reward, which, for example, for this chocoboard is 5 tickets if you complete every single mission on the board. And every time you complete, for example, here, if you defeat 50 wolf types, you get 20k gems, 20k gil. It would be funny if we got 20k gems actually, and if you complete that, you get a weapon token. So it's kind of fun. It's a lot of fun, except if you don't have a boosted character for this. Well, we'll see that later. Also, back to the notice, we'll get 2 times daily mission rewards, which is explained right here. What is that? If you beat 5 quests, this is the most important part for me as well, you'll get 200 gems instead of 100. If you clear 4 quests, you'll get 300 DP instead of 150. Oh shit. What's more, we will get festive gem sales. So basically, we will be able to buy more gems for the same amount of money. And finally, 2 things I will cover the summer festival just after that. We'll get 2 new stickers likely. Not that. Where are the stickers? They're here. We'll get this sticker again, the boom sticker, as well as the let's chill sticker. Here it is. There will be seasonal stickers that you'll be able to buy for 100 DP in the DP shop here, if you've not already bought them during the first summer festival. Now, the most important part, the part that everyone is waiting for, the banners. So we know from the live stream version, from the live stream that was hosted by Square Enix at the end of the month of May, that we'll be getting 2 draws. So, no, 2 parts of the festival, which likely will give us 2 draws, just like last year. So even though the JP version is not quite the same as the GL version of the game, we can base our predictions for the banners on what we got in JP last year. So also we will use the information that was given us by the live stream I mentioned earlier. Well, the in-game notice tells us, I think it was the in-game notice, I'm not quite sure about that. Was it the in-game notice? Yeah. The summer festival draws will feature EX weapons that were previously only available for a limited time. So of course they will also be for a limited time, which likely will be for 1 month, and if it's not, maybe they'll extend that for 1 month. I'm not quite sure about that, but let's hope they will stay as long as possible. And on JP last year, what they got was Bards, Onion Knight, and Vaughn, as well as on another banner, Tidus, Furion, and Cloud. I think that we'll be getting very, very similar banners. Although Bards has already gotten his rework recently in GL, and as well as his EX re-release, and I highly doubt the Square Enix team behind Opera Omnia will once again re-release Bards' EX weapon due to how they manage the game. So, just like on Fang's banner, it will likely be replaced by something else, and Reddit has speculated that it will be Ishtola, because she was supposed to receive her rework at the same time as Thancred, which in turn had already received his rework, and basically so that makes the 2 banners be Ishtola, Onion Knight, and Vaughn, as well as Tidus, Furin, and Cloud, although this is only mere speculation. So, also the livestream mentioned that we'll be having 2 returning costumes as well as 1 new. So, I think this is only my my personal thoughts about that. We'll likely have Cloud's and Vaughn's costumes once more available for buying, and if Cloud's costumes come back, of course we will have another chance to get his 35 CP Buster Sword, which is quite a big deal for all those of you who have missed on it, and of course myself, but I kind of free to play, so I don't think I'm going to buy any of the costumes. We'll also perhaps be getting Ishtola's Onion Knight or Tidus JP costumes, or a GL First Furin costume, which is not impossible since we've already seen during Juice's event that Ace has gotten his own brand new and unique GL First costume. So if everything is true, then we'll also be getting Ishtola's, Onion Knight's, Tidus's, Furin's, and Cloud's reworks. So I highly doubt Vaughn's rework will come out that early on in the 60 era. I mean, it's kind of the end of the 60 era, but I mean, compared to JP, we are just towards the beginning of the game. We'll also unlikely be getting Vaughn's rework. Oh, okay, I just said that, but his rework came out early on in the 70 era in JP, and it will be quite strong if we get it right now. However, we've seen last year with SARS 35 CP early release in global that Square Enix might release Vaughn's rework anyway, even though I don't personally hope this will ever happen, because well, power creep and all that stuff, and people are already waiting for Rinoa and Lena's level 60 awakenings. That being said, I will also cover in this video the 2 reworks for the first banner we will likely having, so Ishtola as an Onion Knight, really quick. I'm not quite sure about the reworks. I'm not quite sure about if we will be getting the reworks, but here are exactly what they will be. So we'll start with Onion Knight, because well, he's Onion Knight, my favorite Onion boy. Here he is. So he will have a few changes. First of all, his unique Sage and Ninja buffs will also include the magic attack and physical attack buffs. So basically, what Onion Knight's abilities used to do is his first ability granted him Sage and magic attack. They were 2 separate buffs, and his second ability gave him Ninja and Physical Attack, which were also 2 separate buffs. And now what we'll have will be that the Physical Attack will be merged with the Ninja buff, and the Magic Attack will be merged with the Sage buff. Also, at Sage or Ninja 3, it will increase the party's attack by 40%, which is quite nice of buff. I really like it, and well, I hope we'll get it really soon in global. I will link a video about Onion Knight's rework in the description below, so go check it out. It was in JP almost a year ago, and go check it out. So his first rework in his Crystal Blasters will come under the form of his C54, which will also increase his speed while stage is active, in addition to his max bravery buff. Always nice to be faster, especially with the mage, since mage was kind of slow, and I think the video I will link will explain the changes way better than I do here, because I'm doing it with a script, and I haven't seen the changes really live yet, since I don't play the JP version of the game. His C55 passive, so you can see here that it will deal an additional HP attack with Stage 3 active. Now it will change that his HP attack will be always triggered at the end of Blizzard combo. Always nice, especially since we're now starting a new meta where you want to dump as much bravery as you can, as fast as you can, of course. Also, while Stage 1 or Stage 2 is active, his bravery attack will change to Blizzard, which is quite the same as we've got here. However, with Stage 3, this Blizzard will be changed into Blizzard Plus, which will be 5 hits instead of 1 and have an instead increased bravery damage potency. Also, while Stage 2 or 3 is active, his Blizzard combo will deal 50% splash damage. Always nice. Similar to Goldbiz and what Reno will look like. Split damage. 58, C58. Now, in addition to his speed buff, while Ninja is active, it will also boost max bravery. So maybe you've seen the pattern here is to make Sage and Ninja like kind of more make them resemble one another. So both of them will now boost max bravery and speed. His C60 will have a small change, so similarly to what they did with his C55, the HP attack will be always triggered instead of being triggered only with Ninja 3. And in addition to all the other effects, while Ninja 2 or 3 is active, he will be able to overflow up to 150% of his max bravery on multi-hit, always nice. And Ninja 3 will change his bravery attack into bravery attack plus, which is a 6-hit melee bravery attack with increased potency. I think it's 160%, which contrary to Blizzard plus will be physical and won't be linked to any element. Always nice to have a 6-hit melee increased potency attack. I mean, even if it were only 2-hit, it would always be nice. Now, another buff, the other rework I want to talk about is Ishtola's. Here is my girl Ishtola. Her rework is not as big as Onion Knights, so I'll cover it like really quick. So her C54 will be totally changed. Instead of raising her defense while her bravery is at 50% of her max bravery, it will grant her a 40% initial bravery aura buff to herself, not to the party, and as well as a max bravery plus 80% while she's buffed, which is huge. Only with her C54 she will have an enormous, monstrous max bravery. Her C55 stone extension will be way better. First of all, if her current bravery is at least 30% of her max bravery, her stone ability will be changed into stone plus, which in addition to all the stones effects, which are delay and being an elemental attack, will also grant her some little bravery regen before the attack, as well as lower action delay, and most importantly, a single target HP damage to the target. It will also further increase the potency of the skill, as well as make it hit twice instead of once. Nice. I really don't know what to say about that. And after using skill 1, her bravery attack will be changed into bravery attack plus, which will have stronger damage as well as a bravery heal before the attack. Finally, for last thing I'll cover in this video is her C60 rework, which is really short to explain, but will also be game changing. So her max bravery buff will be way better. It will go from 20% to 40% or 60% if you already have her 35 CP passive or weapon equipped, and it will also grant herself bravery heal before the party heal, and of course the party heal will be huge. I think it's 100% bravery heal to party, like 100% of Ishtola's current bravery. Well, that's all I wanted to cover during this video. Of course, links to Onion Knight's rework. I don't know if Ishtola's rework was covered in any YouTube video. If I find that, I will of course link that in the description below. Also, thanks to the Cydia DB for being awesome and RAM, and thanks to Safina's database for giving me the exact reworks in a matter of seconds. And of course, see you guys later, and of course don't forget tomorrow to comment under this video and say that this video was crap because we got like I don't know, area free work and stuff. See ya!